Hey, video 54 of the Psyche Moment. This is Eunice Veloso. Um, Prime yourself. This is the word for the week. At some point in your life, you're gonna feel that nobody's backing you up. Oh my God, I'm alone in this. Maybe you're not. Maybe you're just looking in the wrong direction. And maybe you're expecting support from people that cannot support you. And first of all, if you're looking in the wrong direction, start, gathering your team. The ones who support your dreams, the ones who support your goals, the ones who believe in you, even if they are a few, okay? Meanwhile, if you're still surrounded by the team of haters, they exist. And when they exist, it's a good sign. It's a sign that you're doing something. Because if it's moving them, it's a sign that it's important for someone else. Maybe not for them. For them, it's important on the other way around. But it's important for other people. So you just keep on walking. Meanwhile, while you're feeling alone and unsupported, let me tell you one thing. You gotta be your first fan. You gotta be your first supporter. How do you do that? It's very easy. And it's not. Sometimes it's a challenge, okay? Sometimes, you look at the results and you're still not seeing it. So when those times come, you gotta look back a little and see where you started, where it all started. And look back, not to reminisce, not, oh my God, how I was. No, to see how long, how far have you gone since you started whatever you started. So you can see that you made a long walk. You might not yet reach your goal, but this is not the time to stop. This is the time to keep on walking. I like this phrase from Winston Churchill, that says if you're going through hell, just keep on walking. And that's just it. So when I say prime yourself, sometimes it's important. I use a checklist. I like the checklist because no matter how small the thing that I put, no matter how small the step that I put in action, that is related to my big goal. Sometimes the big goal is so big that it frightens you, but it's a good thing that it frightens you. Even if I'm not going to say this because I don't really believe in that, but the bigger the goal, the longer you walk, the farther you walk. I heard this from Vishen Lakhiani and just sticked. So these are quotes, but these are important quotes. If your dream doesn't frighten you, it doesn't scare you, it's not big enough. So it must scare you. Scare you not in the sense to stop you, scare you in the sense of being big. But sometimes it gets overwhelming because it's so big, you don't know where to start. Break it in pieces. Break it in pieces. Small goals, small tasks every day. And then put it in a checklist and then you'll see the pleasure that's the small pat, in the back that nobody gives you, but you give it to yourself. Because you're the most important person in your life. You're the one who has to have your own approval. You're the one who looks at a mirror by the end of the day and I love you or I hate you. So you should say, I love you, I admire you, I respect you. Every motherfucking day. Sorry for the language, but sometimes it's needed. So make sure that you do that with small things. Give you a little pat in the back. Recognize the small steps that you give and look at the path that you walked since it all started. And see how far you have walked and give yourself a little pat in the back. While your team of supporters is not by your side, maybe they are and you're not recognizing them, and you're looking on the wrong direction, you're expecting approval from the wrong people, the ones who don't support you, the ones who don't want to see you win, the ones who want to see you fail. But while you're not seeing, you have to see the one in the mirror. The one in the mirror is the first, that has to have your approval, okay? That's the one you gotta say, I love you every day. That's the one you gotta say, I'm so proud of you every day. Keep that in mind. Prime yourself. Hard day, tomorrow is another day. When you start the day, you start with a smile on your face, saying, I'm loved, saying, I'm capable, saying, I'm doing it. Have a nice weekend.